Welcome to the Office of Language Acquisition Multilingual Parent Garden Outreach Series on online learning. Today, we are going to be using the book Distance Learning Playbook for Parents as a resource. We wanted to use this resource and discuss and share some of these wonderful ideas on how to support your child's academic, social, and emotional development in any setting. Today, we'll be focusing on the basics. We have provided you with a document with all the resources that we are discussing today. You may want to print it for your reference later. Today we are going to be discussing the basics on how to create routines and a learning environment to support your child doing online learning. Establishing routines. When your child attended school, there were a number of routines that they were engaged in on a daily basis. They had a specific time to get up, a specific time to brush their teeth, eat breakfast, and get ready for school. One of the best things we can do is to create those routines again for online learning. Having these routines will reduce stress not only on the child, but on the caregiver as well. We cannot tell you what is the best time to have your child get ready, but we can tell you that if you create a schedule and follow it, the stress level will decrease. It is important that your children feel like they are going to school every day. We recommend developing a written schedule appropriate to the age of your child, and even consider making lunch in advance and having a set time for it every single day. As part of the routines, please remember that jobs or chores are important and that they will instill responsibility in your child. At school, they had class jobs to help them practice teamwork and time management. Children need to learn that their investment in the household benefits everyone. You may develop a list of chores that children need to complete. Something as simple as taking out the trash and making their beds can work. Creating a learning environment. We all need a place to work and learn. We should try to keep a space consistent so that habits are made in that space. Ideally, each child should have their own space. They do not need to be alone in that space. It is better socially for them that they spend time together doing online learning. But they do need a space to keep their own things. You might provide a small box. We all need a space to work and learn. We should try and keep a space consistent so that habits are made in that space. Ideally, each child should have their own space. They do not need to be alone in that space. It's actually better for them socially if they spend time together with others doing online learning. But they do need a place to keep their own things. You might provide a small box or a bin to hold their supplies, books, notebooks, journals, and etc. It's also important for them to leave the space throughout the day to do other things such as exercising, eating, and socializing. Develop a plan in advance and schedule the space and time for taking breaks, for movement, and for food and water intake. Thank you for watching our video, and please do not hesitate to contact us if you need any additional information.